My name is Paul Eisenberg, Isenberg. I'm CEO and co founder of Bringing Hope Home. Yeah, so Bringing Hope Home, we're a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 based in Wayne, Pennsylvania. And how we started was I lost my first wife to a long battle with cancer. She had a 6.5 year battle with stage 4 Hodgkin's disease, which is a lymphoma. And during that time, we had a lot of people that were good to us. I had a good job. Nicole was a stay-at-home mom. We were able to afford to have her stay home, not only take care of the kids, but go through treatments. We had a lot of help with family and friends. And the long and short of it is, we started realizing there were a ton of people that didn't have anybody. So what we did is Bringing Hope Home became an organization that was going to be that family, that support system for people that didn't have it. So that's how we started.
So here at Bringing Hope Home, we help families that are going through cancer treatment. We help men, women, and children battling any kind of cancer. As long as they're in active treatment and have a need and live in our area, they're able to apply for help. So we do have an online application for families looking for help, and their social worker nominates them to us for financial assistance. Specifically, we help families pay their household bills, so things like their rent, mortgage, household utility bills, up to $2,000 is what our grant does. Are you gonna stop? Okay. Up to $2,000 is what we offer in assistance through the grant. So a couple stories. I work directly with the hospitals applying for the families and with the families that we ultimately help. Recently, we had a family that lived in Southwest Philadelphia, in an area that wasn't the best, and she had issues where her front door and a window in the front of her house, both for whatever reason, were broken and didn't close all the way. It was a real safety concern for her and her family, let alone while she's going through breast cancer treatment. So we had a company of ours go out, take a look, and recognize that she needed a new front door and window. They measured, it was a custom ordered door based on the size. They placed the order for that and went in and installed them both completely free of charge. So we were able to use the family's grant funds to, cover the cost of the door and window that had to be purchased, and then the labor, the installation was donated free of charge. So that's one example. The family was really happy to have peace of mind after that. Um, Another situation we just had, we have a family that lived in Philadelphia that had severe flooding in her basement. She has sole custody of her grandchildren and also was going through cancer treatment herself. And the kids had asthma because as the basement would flood every time it rained, they got mold in their basement that the family was then breathing in. So then it became a health concern for the entire family. So we reached out to a vendor of ours who specializes in basement waterproofing. They're called BQ Basement Systems, and they were able to go in, um, dig up the paneling and mold that had grown in the perimeter of her basement, put in a sub pump and a dehumidifier, and completely waterproof and seal the basement so that that problem won't happen for them. It was about a $12,000 job between materials and labor, and the company donated it free of charge. So we were able to work with them and make sure that family had no additional health concerns outside of that family's cancer diagnosis. Um, Additionally, like I said, we help families with direct bill payments. So most times we are cutting checks to landlords, mortgage companies, household utility vendors to help families with their bills. We just had a family who had a shut-off notice for their electric and was behind in a rent payment, and we were able to catch them up in both of those bills.